Tonight's top story, a second surge of the flu, closing schools in several states, including Texas. Godley ISD near Fort Worth just reopened. Staff shortages from a flu outbreak forced them to shut their doors for 3 days.
And look at this graph here. It shows the latest flu numbers from Metro Health, and you can see it rising in Bexar County. This graph is from the last week of January, and you can pay attention to the right there because in a matter of days, you can see these cases jumping significantly. Tonight, we're also learning the flu is impacting nurses at San Antonio's largest school district.
KENS 5's Alicia Neaves is live tonight, and Alicia, some schools had no nurse today.
Well, that's been the impact of the second surge of the flu this season. Several nurses called in today at Northside ISD. Either they had the flu or their children got the flu. But the director of health services tells me just because a nurse is absent doesn't mean there's an absence of care.
In some of our larger schools, it could be as many as 20 kids a day with fevers, with high fevers.
Every morning, Northside ISD's Health Services Department ensures every school has a licensed nurse on duty. But yesterday,
We had at least 3 nurses have to leave suddenly.
Friday, several more nurses called in.
Either they were sick with the flu or their own children were sick with the flu.
NISD has backups just in case. If the reserves run out, they'll always prioritize schools that need nurses the most.
The elementary setting, because that's typically where students, sometimes they forget to wash their hands. They're more likely to put their hands to their mouth.
Right now, 41 states are reporting high or very high levels of flu. ER visits for the virus spiked nearly 30% compared to the week before. The CDC says the percentage of children getting the flu vaccine is the lowest in 6 years, and fewer than half in the U.S. have been vaccinated.
Flu A across the state is up, but in our area, they haven't really seen a big difference from years past. I did talk to somebody today, though, that said, we'll see what the numbers look like this week because it seems like a lot more people are out.
Christine Beck with the Texas School Nurses Organization says their work is not over when a sick student returns to school.
There's that whole just trying to manage the symptoms even afterward and trying to get them through the day so that they don't miss more school when it's not necessary.
Doctors say as long as the flu is circulating, they recommend anyone who is eligible to get vaccinated if they haven't yet. Live on the Northwest Side, Alicia Neaves, KENS 5.
Thank you, Alicia.